We're wet and cold. Hi. Yeah? You tough girl. Can I put yellow so you're like danger zone yellow? Don't touch me, my mom is crazy.
My mommy will hurt you.
Hey, it's your girl Andrea, and here starts night 1 of 6 from HELL. It's gonna suck. Extremely cold. Tonight's kind of a warm-up where it's like not -20, but it's below 0 and super windy and not great. It's gonna be pretty dicey this week, so say a prayer. Hopefully all the babies do okay, handle the cold. They are talking wind chills as low as like -45 to -50 is what I just saw when I was just scrolling, so thumbs up for that. But I'm gonna go head there. I gotta feed bottle goats, and then we'll walk through and see what we got going on. I spy a little bit of discharge out of this Miss Ma'am, whether it's tonight or sometime, but no new babies. Just making sure all the existing babies are warm nose, warm mouth, etc. Making sure there's not somebody hiding in any of these pens. I don't see nothing. So I'll call it good for a couple hours. It's like 8 o'clock right now, not quite. And I'll check again before I go to bed. And hopefully everyone's all good. That's the last one born. And he's doing better. He's got some energy, got a little coat on him. Everyone's got a warm nose. Happy-go-lucky, so hopefully stays that way. All right, doing our 10-ish check here. I don't see a whole lot going on, but we'll check, and then I'll let the dogs out, and if it's quiet, I'll get a couple hours of sleep, and then wake up and do it all over again. So many cute little kiddos right now. We got them and might as well use them, I guess. This is just soaked from your mom licking your freaking ears. Goodness gracious. Whole lot of nothing. Right now, anyways. I would love a quiet night, but I just realistically know that's probably not gonna happen, so. They weren't super, I mean, there's some that are shivering just because it's cold. Shivering is not necessarily bad. If they're dry, like, probably good to go type of deal. But just making sure that no one is like cold nose, super shivering, like not getting up to nurse type of deal. So I did get all the littles up in this first pen, mainly just the younger calves, like the ones from the last 24 hours or so. Making sure they up and at them type of deal. And then I added 2 coats just because we inherited a giant tote from my grandparents / aunt and uncle, and we have them, so I'm gonna use them. Anything I can do to keep them warm will help them through the next 5 days, because it's gonna be Saturday night right now. It'll be now through Friday. It's pretty gnarly. Thursday is kind of the worst of it, and then Friday we start to warm up, and then next weekend is like 40s and 50s, so that'll be also hard on cattle. But anyways, catch you in the morning. Not in the morning. We'll catch you, I guess, in the morning, because it'll be midnight by the time I do another check. Got nothing going on. Do got some mucus there. Everyone looks good and tucked in, so back to bed I go. 3 a.m. check. Nothing, which I love. There's a new baby. Just born a little bit ago, so we'll give her a little bit and then we'll look. Take everybody else while I'm up. She woke me up. So did 24/7 or 25/17. Good job, Mama. Baby's nursing already. I'm gonna let her, him or her, I don't know what it is yet, nurse for a little bit yet, and then I'm gonna pull inside because we're wet and cold. But we're nursing, so. Good job, Pumpkin. Billy. Get out of here. Left it open. I had to figure it out, little turd. He or she, I don't even know what it is yet. It's going to town. nursing. So that is one of my Nathan and I's heifers too. Blue tags. So if you see blue tags, Kevin, it's Nathan and I's. Red tags, yellow tags, orange tags, mom and dad's. And that just differentiates herds a little bit. It used to be just red and blue, and then we bought some outside cows, and that's where the yellow and the orange come in, but the more you know. And now the heifers, I gotta go cross one out, are getting down there. She did it all on her own, and instinct took it, like kicked in. So very, 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 very happy with her. She's still going ham. It's a little heifer calf. I'm kind of wondering if we came backwards, actually, all on our own, because we have meconium all over us. I'm not, maybe, maybe not, but it pooped all over you. You are 80% dry. Heck of a lot better, huh? All right, Buttercup. Go back to mom. Come out of the womb ready to play, huh? We're back with mom, looking to nurse already. I'm gonna go walk through everyone and see if there's anything else going on. Otherwise, I'll go sleep for a couple hours again. I think it's like 5 something now, so I'm just glad that heifer was a good mom. It helps a lot. I don't see anything. Okay, there's nothing going on, so I'm gonna go sleep for a couple hours. Hopefully I can fall asleep pretty quick, but everyone looks pretty content over here, so. And 2305 is doing nothing as of right now, yet. When I said I was pretty sure she came backwards because of the meconium. Meconium is like first poop of a calf. So if they come backwards, they generally, sometimes, occasionally, quite a bit, will defecate, aka poop, inside of mom on the way out. Just, I think it's because of like pressure, I don't really know. But that's kind of a telltale sign of like baby came backwards. Or was in a longer delivery where she pooped inside of her sack. Whether, I mean, it's not really ideal, but she's, you saw her, homegirl's got energy. She wanted to run around in here. I had to like throw her down on the ground and make her lay down so I could get her freaking clean. So anyways, hat hair, looking strong. I'm gonna see if I can sleep for a couple hours, and then we'll catch you in the morning and see if anybody else wants to have a baby. Guess who's gonna have a baby now? Hi, Tootsie Butts. Hi. You're so dramatic. Good morning. Yeah? You tough girl. Your grandma would be very disappointed in you, just so you know. 2305 just had her baby, standing up, I guess. I'll have to get the replay because mom said it was funny. And I had to dry this little lady's ears off again from last night because they were sopping wet icicles, and now she's got a finger on. How stinking cute are you? Guess what I got? Oh, I'm tired. I had a chance to get him. I was going to take him because he's quite wet. I didn't even try to get video because she cray cray. I'm gonna make you yellow so everyone knows to stay away from you because your mom's a little brat. I'll put everything on you because I do not want to have to touch you again until I'm going to tag puppies. Nothing personal, my guy. Nothing personal.
Boy, girl?
It's boy.
Okay. Get him as dry as you can, put a jacket on him. Yep, a good jacket that's gonna stay.
Can I put yellow so you're like danger zone yellow? Don't touch me, my mom is crazy.
My mommy will hurt you.
She tried to get me and then I pulled up underneath her and she just had no idea that I had him. It was great. I just like came at the gate and then I pulled him and then she like looked that way and went whoop. She had no idea.
I was gonna say, when I looked at the camera, it looked like I couldn't see her. They were off camera by the gate, so I'm like, well, maybe she's got a chance to.
Pretty dang good, I do say so myself. I'm gonna dry off his feet just a little bit yet and then we'll call it good and I'll bring him back to mom. I know he smells different, huh? You're okay.
Very nice.
How's your kid? Good.
All good.
Here we go. I did give him half a thing of colostrum, so like 50 IgGs just to make sure, because Mom and I don't want to have to go make sure he's nursed again in the next 2 hours. So he's good, he's up. He's not full, so he'll go look to nurse. But I'm just glad that that was at 8:30 and not 2 a.m. So now there's one in that pen. You're being followed.
Yeah, I know.
I think that's 14 babies now, I think. Another bull calf, so. Woo-wee! Hey, Bubs. What are you doing? Oh, look. Here goes another. Woo-wee! And that's another blue tag. That's 3 for 3. That is a top cow in the entire herd right now per EPDs, so I'm excited. Fingers crossed. All right, my 2501 is not progressing, so gonna have to check her, see what's going on. Thumbs up for that. Super excited. Oh, there's feet. Not super big feet. Do we only have one foot? Is that the issue, Mama? I got 2 feet. We're coming the right way.
We're coming the right way?
Yeah, bring me chain.
Okay.
Now you're gonna get up.
Please, you're good.
Nice. Just stay there.
Okay.
Throw me that. I'm just gonna get these on before
Yep,
she...
before I come in.
Yep.
Don't bring me a bit. Other one's by your foot. Ready?
Give me a push. Give me a push.
Yep, I'm helping you. There we go. Oh, yeah.
That's a big hat. That is a very large hat. But we're still here.
Banding might not be a bad idea.
Hi, Mom.
Need to help her out.
She's not too unsteady.
What?
She's not that unsteady.
Good.
I'm gonna let her be because she's just starting to come along. That is a full sister, half sister, half sister. To my first calving vlog, that first calf we pulled 2401, that was backwards, missing a foot, missing feet. That's a half sister. She is not as aggressive. Actually, it's not a half sister. It's not a half sister. What would it be? Okay, 1801. It's her grandma, so I've been like her aunt, I guess. It's not a sister. Getting myself confused. Here's your chains. That was a big baby. We'll find out how big. And it's a bull calf, of course. She herself has really high birth weight EPDs. The bull that she was bred to does not, but sometimes genetics still make a big baby. Should be fine as a cow. It's just first calf heifer stuff. She's cleaning them off. We'll give her some time and then probably have to dry baby off potentially, but we'll see. One more heifer down. This is the heifer that I thought was gonna calve last night. And she didn't. A different blue tag did. So that's 3 for 3 blue tags. 2 bulls and 1 heifer for Nathan and I. You think this thing needs to be lubricated? Is that what you said?
Yes, I think I got to oil up by the jack because I can pull it, but to get the last notch forward is where I was struggling.
To use all of my like body force to get it to go. It's old. Needs some help, but all is well.
WD-40 down the whole pipe.
Right.
Would help.
And once she's done for a while, I'm gonna give her some transamine just to help with that because that was not a nice pull.
No.
We weren't really in a good position either, so I don't think it would have been as bad if she wouldn't have went down the way she did, but got her out, it's all that matters.
Shall we see what the weight tape looks like, little buddy? Not an exact science, but your feet are pretty large. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Oh, I'm scared. 114. Yep. I believe it. I was gonna guess 120. You're heavy and you're large. That's plenty of size, Nesser.
So I'm gonna let him hang out in here, get him to dry off. Mom was laying down next to him, so Mom's back, but gonna let him dry off in the warm area, not where it's cold. 116 is what it says, or 114 or whatever the thing says. So yeah, I mean, I figured about 120. He's a big baby. Not ideal out of a heifer. Dad's bedding. Mister's up. And then we're gonna bed the bulls as well. That I talked about in the previous video to protect their little nutsy nuts. You're standing already.
You little baller, you. Big baller, I should say.
Put baby back with Mom. I went and put earmuffs on him really quick too because she was just licking his face, and I was like, all right, I just dried those ears off, and now we're gonna go bed the bulls, and then I'll see if he kind of finds to nurse. Otherwise, we'll help him nurse right away, and should be good. Very excited boys. Can't really fight a bull off very well, especially when they decide what they want. So it'll be what it'll be, but they're done at least. I knew it was a lost cause when Jesse got into it. I was like, well, we're done. But they'll spread it out, so.
Like the light switch went on, Kevin just took off.
Yeah. So we did 1 bale per feedlot pen, so the heifer's got a bale, steer's got a bale. 3 in the barn, so 1 bale per 2 pens. And then I did 1 bale out in the cornfield, just because it's gonna get cold and the cows can chew on something. It'll create more room and heat just because their maintenance calories are going to be a lot higher right now when we do get cold. Debbie, move! Goodness gracious. So we're going to move 2414, the one from yesterday, back to pen 3 with the queen bee herself. That's a twin mama from last year. Hoping that the more I leave 2305 alone, the more that she calms down. I wish I wouldn't have had to grab her calf this morning, but was not going to let him get too cold to the point that then it's really hard to get him.
Everybody gets jackets for a few days.
Yep, we have them, we might leave them.
Yep.
I know, I'm currently your mom. Put your head down, buddy. Are you not? Oh, we were kind of worried, but I need to make sure that all can have.
What? They finding it?
Yeah.
Baby's nursing. We're gonna go do chores. And the heifers are all happy-go-lucky.
Actually not like terrible tailbone right now, so I'm gonna hold strong to that because it's not gonna be fun the next couple days. I'm not wearing gloves right now and holding my phone and not freezing. Like, that's a win in my book, you know? Mom's gonna do night shift tonight, and then I can get some normal sleep. We're kind of alternating that way just to make sure someone's not too exhausted, too tired type of deal. And then obviously she calls me if she needs me type of deal, and I call her if I need her. But now you can see why in this video why we don't pull a calf by herself. That one was a hard pull. Obviously I would have called for help regardless, but you just never know like what's going to happen, the way they're going to lay, the way they're going to sit, etc. type of deal. Because in the end, like, we're not in control of the animal fully, so it's, you know, gotta be ready for whatever's gonna happen. So we'll wrap up chores here. Check on Junior in a minute. I have to adjust his muffs and use some zip ties to make it work. His head is like too big for the under piece to hook into it, and she's pulling the noseband off, the mom is, by licking, so we gotta have to zip tie it. He's just a monster. He's definitely more, I feel like he's more than 116 pounds, because I try to pick him up and I'm like, bruh.
Hi, Mac.
What's she doing? It'll be nice this next weekend, and we can go on some adventures, huh? Yeah. Little baby teeth. I love her little nose. It's so cute. His noggin is so big I had to zip tie the bottom piece because it doesn't fit from, I guess, nose. And she was gonna lick it off, so. And he nursed and nursed and nursed, so homie should be good to go.
Good job, little buddy.
Well, folks, he is doing well. Sometimes when you get a big calf like that, we usually call them big dumb calves because usually they are big and dumb, especially being a bull calf. Big dumb bull calves, it's a thing. And he wants to get with the program, which I love, and maybe it's just because the bull driller genetics are coming in, but sometimes genetics still do a funny thing. So I think it's a combo of her having a higher birth weight and lower calving EPDs herself, and then him kind of like canceling it out. But then she got pulled in to the barn in December because she had a sore foot, so then she also didn't get as much exercise in that very last bit, when they were getting more feed to accommodate for like some of the cold that we were getting at times and blah, 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 all that stuff the last 2 months. So maybe that also went into it, but regardless, he's out. She had enough room like in her hips and stuff, so that was fine. But Nessa and I are gonna go home, get some early bedtime here, make sure that we're ready to roll for whatever happens if mom calls me, or if she doesn't, we'll find out and go from there. But as always, got any questions, let me know. That was a day in the life of 3 of Nathan and I's cows calving all within a nice little window, which is kind of handy, to be honest. So exciting stuff. But we'll catch you next time. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Yes, for some reason my brain does not know how to say subscribe.